Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and first of all I just want to wish everyone a happy new year. This is our first upload of 2022, so it was important for me to get that in. And also as well, before we dive into today's video, I just want to thank everyone for the support that you gave the channel in 2020, for anyone that subscribed or anyone that's actually watched the video, left a comment or giving it a thumbs up. I'm still a long way off the subscribers that I want. My target is 1,000. We're not even at 100 yet, so once again, I don't like keep asking, but it takes 1 second for you to push that subscribe button. So if you can do that, leave a comment and give a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. So if you could do that, you'd be really appreciated. Anyway guys, with that said, today's video I've decided what we'll do is we'll take a look at Fear of God sweatpants. Now what I've got is I've got two pairs here. I've got a pair of Fear of God sweatpants from, I think it was the 2020 drop. I think it was a spring summer drop. And then on the top here we've got a pair of the Fear of God Essentials Core Collection drop that happened last month, back in December 2021. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know really, other than one difference between these two pairs. I don't know if there's any other differences. I've had a quick look on YouTube to see if I could see anyone else do a comparison. I've not seen one, so I thought it might be interesting for us to take a look. So guys, with that said, let's jump into it. So as I say, we've got two pairs here. The first pair that we've got is from the spring summer 2020 drop, purchased from Mr. Porter. I plug them quite a lot. They're not a sponsor or anything like that. It's just a company that I tend to buy a lot of stuff from. I've mentioned before in some of the other videos that I've done that when you purchase from them, you do get the option to use like a gift box. The gift boxes come in the price, and they're just really good. I mean, the quality of the boxes is great, just a nice presentation, and as I've said before, you know, it's something where you can store your items and just gives them an extra layer of protection. So guys, anyway, the first pair are these. As I say, these are from the 2020 spring summer drop. Now the first thing that I notice is, being a bit of a Fear of God fan and Fear of God Essentials fan also, is the packaging. Now you may see on here that the Essentials Fear of God is in like a gold colour, yellowy goldy colour, and on the Core Collection it comes in black. Essentials Fear of God is in black. So that's one of the first differences that I noticed, to be honest with you. The other difference that's quite apparent as well is the actual packaging itself. This particular bag is a darker colour than this. This is almost transparent, this one, as you can possibly see. And then if you look at the packaging for the Core Collection, it's noticeably darker. So my first observation is that I do actually prefer the packaging that the Core Collection has come in. I mean, bag-wise, it's the same, but just the look of it, I like the colour more. I like the colour of the font in the black more, and also like the colour of the zip fastening here as well, more than the normal colour, which is again just a transparent one. So I don't know if that packaging was specifically designed differently for the Core Collection and whether they will revert back to this colouring. I don't know, but if there was a choice of the two, I'd say go with that all the time because I just think it looks better. Both of these are in a medium. This is a medium, and as you can see here, this is the light heather oatmeal, and then this pair from 2020 is also in a medium, and this is an oatmeal colour. So what we'll do is we'll open the pair from 2020 first. We'll then open up the pair from last month from the Core Collection drop, and we'll see what differences, if any, there are. Like I say, I know there is one difference, but it's the only one that I've spotted. I've not took these in hand and had a look really closely. So the first difference for sure is on the back of the non-core pair is you've got a rear pocket. So you can see here on the back you have this pocket. If we now look at the Core Collection pair, you will see that the back does not have that. You can see there's no pocket there. So that's the first difference that I can spot. Let's delve into it even more, and this is equally interesting for me because I literally just thought a few hours ago, I know what I'm going to do an upload and see if there's any difference between these pairs. So I've not had the chance to check this. It was literally just I'd noticed that there was no pocket, that was it. Another difference that I think I've just spotted as well, to be honest with you guys, is on the badging. Yeah, the badging. So if you look on this pair, this is the 2020 pair, you will see that the Essentials rubberized badge, I'm making a mess here, rubberized badge is like in a grey colour. You can see that. Whereas if we look on the Core Collection pair, it's actually quite dark in comparison. Can you see that? It's like a dark brown with the Essentials behind it. So that's the second difference that I've spotted as well. Let's have a look inside and see if there's any other differences from the point of the workmanship. No, so inside the fleece is identical. The sizing tag with the QR code is still on the left hand side. On the Core Collection, you've got the sizing there, however there is no QR code. So as you can see, this is the Core Collection pair, you've got the sizing but there's no QR code. If we go to the normal pair, non-core, we've got the sizing but we also have a QR code there as well. Can you see that? I'm really making a mess of this today. Can you see that? So there's a difference there as well. So that's the third difference. Okay, if we go down the leg on this pair, the Essentials Fear of God branding is on the left leg, and on the Core pair, the Essentials Fear of God branding is also on the left leg. Now, colour wise, I'm not too sure if there is a difference. Let's have a look. It doesn't appear there is. It actually looks like they're identical. Yeah, there's no difference on that. The legs are exactly the same on both pairs. I'm really struggling to try and show both pairs at the same time. So let me get myself in a better order here. Hold on a sec, guys. So this is the normal collection. So as you can see there, that's the normal collection right here. And then this, let's do it side by side, is the Core. So can you see that? So this is the Core, this is the normal. The branding is exactly the same font, exactly the same size and exactly the same position. So there's no difference on that either. As we go down to the material on the cuff, it's about 1 inch cuff at the bottom. Okay, and then on the Core Collection pair, exactly the same, about 1 inch cuff. So there's no difference on that either. Okay, now from a weight perspective, I think they feel about the same, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't think there is a change in material. Weight wise, they feel, I mean, it's not very scientific, granted, but they feel identical. So I think weight wise we're about the same. And then length, let me measure the length. As I say, these are both medium pairs, so let's get this pair here. I'm making a mess of this, guys, today, I really am. And then this is the normal pair, the non-core pair, so let's have a quick look. Yeah, lengthwise, exactly the same. You can see at the bottom and the top, they match up, so there's no differences there. So overall, I think there's just 3 differences that we've spotted. Obviously the drawstrings, the long drawstrings are the same on both pairs. There's no difference there whatsoever. That's the normal pair, that's the Core Collection pair. There is a slight difference on colorisation. This Core pair is called Light Heather Oatmeal. This pair, which was from 2020 I think I said, it's just called Oatmeal. There's a slight difference, but when I say slight, it's so minimal that you've got to look super close to see the difference. I mean, it is literally so minute. I think really I've done well to even spot that difference. So really overall, yeah, there's not really a difference in the colouring. But overall, yeah, are you getting less for the same price, I suppose is the question. Now, this pair, as we know, was bought from Mr. Porter. This pair was actually picked up from Selfridges. Oliver Bosman is one of the plugs in the UK, really great guy. if you ever want to purchase anything, he's one of the greatest guys you could buy from. Seriously honest, seriously fair on his prices. Unfortunately, he doesn't have an IG or anything like that I can link, but what I can tell you is if you join the Crepes and Clothing group, Oliver is a member of that, so if you do want to get hold of him and see what he's got available, I know he typically has Fear of God, he typically has lots of different sneakers, you know, ranging from your Nikes and your Yeezys, all kinds of stuff really. But yeah, he hooked me up with these basically at retail, so big shout out to Oliver from them. But like I say, they're from Selfridges. But yeah guys, so from a price point, I think through memory the pricing was the same for this pair and for this pair. So basically the difference is you're paying the same to not have a rear pocket. I kind of like the pair without the rear pocket, and I kind of like it with the rear pocket. So I think, to be honest with you, I think there's a personal preference, but it's such a minute difference. Yeah, it's kind of handy, I suppose, to have that pocket there if you want to quickly, you know, put your phone or your wallet there for a split second. I wouldn't recommend having it there all the time in case it gets nicked, but you know, there is that added benefit. But overall guys, they're the same product. Like I say, we saw the differences being the colouring on the Essentials rubberised badge at the front just here is different on this Core Collection. It's darker, this badge. We know that the packaging is darker. The writing's darker, the actual packaging, and the zip is darker as well. We know there's a slight difference with the sizing and the QR code. It's in the same place on both pairs, but the Core Collection pair doesn't have the QR code, and the labelling is slightly bigger. There's a slight difference in the colourway, but so subtle that you really wouldn't know. And the major difference being the fact that the Core Collection don't have the pocket. Anyway guys, I hope that video has been informative. It's not been the best of videos today, and I apologise for that, but I just wanted to put something out. I hadn't seen anyone do any side-by-side comparisons on identical pairs, so I just thought it might be interesting if anyone had that question. Anyway guys, with that said, have a great day. Like I say, please remember to like, comment, subscribe on the channel. It makes a big difference, and if you do like the content, let me know what else you'd like to see. You know, I'm open to suggestions. Anyway guys, great day, peace out, cheers.